Okay, it's Luna. It's just 30-second chart, just messing around. This video is just fork or no fork, basically. Here's a 10-minute chart. I think it's just kind of rolling sideways before making a big move. So just type in Luna fork on Twitter. You get all sorts of stuff. Let's see here. The fork would even be the worst decision than the previous ones. There's a lot of people that have outlined how bad every decision the CEO made until now. Today's video, reducing supply, come on. He says, come on, even CZ Binance said fork idea is stupid and dishonest. People lost their savings and committed suicide. No one will ever trust a new coin. Do it, do right, buy and burn the new Luna. Forget about UST, but compensate the holders. It's the only way to rescue the project and regain people's trust. I've just read the Luna plan and potential fork. Nah, I'm out. Fuck the fork. No fork, please. Fork will kill Luna. Burn existing Luna. 90% of Luna holders do not want the fork. People want... Okay, so here it is. You get the idea. 90% of people, and then just most of this feed is going to be about people that say no. Okay, well, I don't really, honestly, I don't even really have any insight past about a week on the CEO of Luna. But what I've gathered from what I've watched and what I've read, there's definitely some big ego at play here. And ego can get you in trouble. So he's... I honestly can see him sitting there right now like, oh, they just don't understand. I can see him saying that. And maybe he's right. But the problem is the people are the ones that are they're gonna have a big impact on the future. So if he's like, oh, none of these people make any sense, they don't know what I know. Yeah, could be true. But if 90%, and it's probably gonna be higher than that, don't support what you want to do, and you do it, it's going to be an uphill battle. It's going to be an uphill battle. And ego is where he could still push it through with, I'm sure, some clever positions. The problem is you're going to have the whole sentiment, the whole energy is wrong. I mean, for that to even succeed. You know, I feel like days before Luna crashed, he was like saying, he was boasting, like 95% of these shitty crypto projects are going to fail. And then his fucking went down hard. And I understand there was things at play here. There was things, potential hacks. I feel like the media isn't even really picking up on that. You know, it went from there was a hack to a potential hack. So it's very vague. But all I'm saying is, I feel like his ego is going to push him in a place that's going to destroy this, and he's going to go against the people. And when he goes against the people, the price might crash. And if the price crashes temporarily for Luna, I'm not telling you what to do. This isn't financial advice. I'm going to go back here to a little bit more zoomed out version. I think we have the 10-minute here. Oh no. I moved it. I might have to go to like 20 minutes. Okay, we know the crash. Here's where I'm saying some good buys are, some more good buys, some change your life type of buys. And by the way, I commented on a video earlier. Here's some perspective for you. It's some of the prices I bought down here. And again, I'm going to be transparent with you. I didn't buy a lot because I actually bought a few days before. I bought some at $25. I bought it all the way down. But when this was happening Thursday night, I did buy. And you could buy, and I was buying in blocks, right? And this is easy, simple math for you. So you could buy 10 million Luna for $1 to $2. It was like $1.60 or something. I paid one of my order history. I can't remember exactly, but it's like 10 million Luna under $2. 10 million Luna now is like $1,800. You see what I'm talking about? Okay, let me break this down. Let me give you some perspective. Okay, regardless of all the variables here, if it does shoot back down here, We don't know if it'll ever recover, but they said that from when it fell earlier. But here's a perspective you need to know. I did buy, like I said, some at 25, way up. I bought some at like 10 cents, 1 cent, all the way down. By the time I got here, I almost felt silly. I didn't buy that much. I should have bought more. But I have order history where I would buy 10 million Luna for $6.94. The same $10 million Luna at the time of recording this video is $1,892. So let's just divide this for you. $6.94. That's a 272x. Unfortunately, and fortunately at the same time, because I am grateful for what I have, I bought so much on the way down that by the time I got here, I was almost like, should I keep buying? Because about the time I would get in on, and this is just a reference, like I would buy here, and let's say you put like $200 in, by the time you would get down here, that would be worth dollars, just a fraction of what you already paid for it. So then you would put like $200 more in. So now it would be worth $200. Then by the time you got down to put another order, it would be almost like nothing. And then you put another, so it got to the point where it was a little bit of a mind fuck. But when I'm saying there's opportunity here, when there's 272x possibilities to the current price, not to the price it was, to the current price. So if it goes anywhere into this box or down into anywhere in between here, or if we had a chance to buy here, I believe over time the market will drive up the price. And if we get into 5 or 6 zeros, just keep an eye out. That's all I'm saying. Keep an eye out, make your own decisions. If we get into 5 or 6 zeros, it recovers pretty quick to something like this. We've seen it, there's a history of it. Of course, it could go down to there and it can never come back up. But people are talking about in the comments, oh, it'll only reach a few cents. It'll only reach a few cents. Okay, I mean, that's fine. But I have entries 272x from where it's at now. I mean, they're not big entries, but I'm just saying that you could literally buy now, and if it reaches, like they're laughing, they're like, oh, it'll only reach a few cents. Okay, well, last time I checked, last week, I'd be happy with a 10% or a 5% gain on my money in a day. We're talking about 25, 50, 100, 200, 500x of your money over time. You can't out-earn a good investment. I'm not saying this is a good investment. This is a risky one. I'm just saying that if you spread out your risk appropriately, when I put $6.94, I mean, there was multiple orders. That wasn't the only order. I'm just saying when you put $6.94 in, and you can get 10 million Luna, and it was probably worth, well, I don't know. Okay, so here's another one, and I understand it's probably never going to ever get close to $1, let alone $100. But 10 million Luna, 10 million Luna times $85 before it got weird. What is that, 850? 10 million Luna, when I was buying it last Thursday at the bottom, a week or two before was worth 800, comma, 1, 2, 3, comma, 850 million. 850 million. And I bought it for $6.94. Do you see what I'm talking about here? You don't have to be real right here. You just have to be a little bit right.